Hello everybody and welcome back to Cities Skylines, where it's the start of a new recording session and I didn't write down what I was doing at the end of the last one, so I don't technically remember, and normally I would spend a bunch of time looking around, re-familiarizing myself, but I don't have time for that today. It's Christmas morning as I'm recording this, yeah, the day it comes out, so that's exciting. So I just kind of gotta roll with it. So let's see here, we've got very little demand. I did set it to loading and walk away, so the date advanced a bit and we've got some money, so there's that. And the question I have right now, obviously this highway ends right here, and this highway ends here. There's no real reason to extend this highway, but should we extend this one over here and connect up to this? And then essentially have this be the straight line through? I don't know. Maybe. That might be a worthwhile endeavor. And we did fill in a little bit of the Academiopolis Institute here, but we do need to wait for the academic year to end, which is actually very close to ending. We already granted research for a dissertation, so hopefully we'll upgrade to level 3 at the end of this academic year. We'll see. In the meantime, let's see here. It looks like we already did this area over here. It's a little awkward, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, that seems to be overall fine. So I think the next play is indeed to extend this and get rid of this monstrosity. Ooh, that looks bad. Yeah, that's definitely our next play here. The real question is, do we need to get rid of these rocks? And if so, can we get rid of these? We can just bulldoze them. Okay. Well, there's that rock formation completely gone. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I should have extended this first and only done the little bit that was directly connected to that. I could reload the game and redo that. That would take time. And that is something that I don't have today. So we're just rolling with it. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this turnaround. I did not mean to get rid of all that. Whoops. Anyway, let's go ahead and take this guy right back to where it was, which should have been right there. And we'll just extend out this direction a little bit. Use the curve tool to bring this back in. We've got a pillar issue. Of course we do. Of course we do. And then it wants to curve in like that. What if we were to take it this direction? Nope. Okay. Maybe I should reload the game. Oh boy, this is, let's see. Yep, this is correct. Oh, this is loading quite quickly. All I wanted to destroy was the turnaround, so yeah, that's fine. That didn't take too long. And let's just go in here, make sure that we actually only destroy the turnaround. There we go, perfect. And now we just extend this highway over this direction, not using the curve tool. Where's our snap point? That's our snap point. Okay, so we would take it to right about here. And people are going to get a little angry about it, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Yep, that is correct. And then the question is, yeah, you can see it's going to take out some portions of this. That is 100% guaranteed. But we did leave this rock, which I guess is okay. And then we're going to have to redo this area over here. I'm going to unpause, though, because we're going to need more money. Because we need to build out this direction quite a ways. Like, basically to here. And then we need to extend our grids down this way. So, let's see. 1 block, 2 blocks, 3 blocks, 4 blocks. That was 1 square too long. 5 blocks. Space already occupied, of course it is. And we need a 960 by 960 square here. We can just barely avoid that watchtower, fire watchtower. That's perfect. And that is our turnaround area. Okay. So with that being there, and yeah, you can see that this curve is actually causing congestion issues. We're getting rid of it. There's no doubt about that. So first things first, let's go ahead and take this guy in right over to, I guess, here? Oh, we need to actually be slightly more elevated, don't we? So let's just go ahead and take this over to here. We're going to go up one more level. Perfect. Like that. And then take this up to here. Is that correct? That's not correct. It needs to be slightly wider than that. There we go. It feels like this is wider than it normally is. Doesn't it? I don't know, I feel like that's wider. Maybe it's not. Regardless, it should be okay. So we want to take this down to ground level as quickly as we can. And then we want to connect that up exactly the same, but it looks like we've got ourselves a bit of terrain causing issues for that. So we're going to have to take it slightly further that way. And then we want to do the same thing over here, except... Actually, yeah, we're going to go this way. Right there. And right there. Perfect. And then we'll just flip this around. Excellent. And now hopefully we'll be able to run this highway over. We're going to need to get rid of quite a bit over here. Luckily, we have had some money build up while we were unpaused there. So we're going to need to get rid of quite a lot of this highway. Down to, like, here is, I think, where we're going to need to get rid of it too. And then we can just go ahead and take this highway out over this way. Put up a pillar, say, here, 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 for now. We'll see if that works. Then it should be here. Yeah, it really feels like these are too wide. They do. They widen out. Okay. I'm going to eliminate all of this. And I'm going to rebuild these. Because I'm very not okay with this. Okay, let's check our height here. We need to come up one level. Make sure that this is exactly straight to right there. Then we need it to be to right there. Connecting back like that. That should be correct now. Why did I destroy the stuff in here? There was no reason to do that. Okay, let's just go ahead and run this highway bit up like this for now. We're probably going to have to change pillars around, but it should be fine. Okay, to the ground. And back up. Fantastic. That's going to need to get turned around. Hopefully we can actually do that. Space already occupied. We'll just bulldoze that and connect this in. Okay, and then we're going to go this direction. We need to be up 2 levels. Bring it down to ground level. And then bring it back up 2 levels and connect it in. Okay. So theoretically, we're now ready to create the turnarounds. Note the theoretically. We'll see if this goes smoothly. It hasn't liked to go smoothly recently. And yeah, it doesn't want to go that way. So we'll skip that one for now. See if it goes over here. It does indeed. And it doesn't want to do this one either. So it looks like it's because of pillar issues here. So I'm going to get rid of those. And let's just take a quick look at pillars here. So it's just got a... Oh my, look at that pillar. No thanks on that pillar. And that one. We need to actually redo those pillars. So let's go ahead and run this guy straight into the middle. I think we're going to need to be up one more level. Like so. And then connect in. Just have a pillar here. And then connect in like that. Or perhaps just drop it down. Like so. And then connect it in. Yeah, that's much better. And of course, this is going to need to be turned around. And we want to do basically the same thing here. Bring this in here, up one level. Apparently up a lot of levels. Why do we keep getting space already occupied here? That's unusual. That's very unusual. Regardless, we want the pillar to be here. And I'm going to bring it up one level just to match. Then we want a pillar here. Theoretically, assuming that it'll let us go through here, it will here, but not to here. I guess it doesn't like this pillar, even though it's in exactly the same place. That is bizarre. Okay. Let's just do that. Take the pillar to right here. Next pillar goes here. It'll let us do it this way. And then connects in here. So it's a directionality issue. But it'll let us flip the Okay. Highways in this game are weird. I don't know why they work like this. But whatever. Okay, it doesn't want to curve that direction, or that direction. Does it perhaps have something to do with... That's the elevation step. Does it have something to do with the freeform, maybe? Could we freeform it? No, it wants to curve the other way. Interesting. What about over here? Over here works fine. So what's the difference? Pillars are in identical spots on both sides. It's relatively flat here. I'm not actually sure what the difference is here. Why it's behaving like this. I mean, we could curve it out like that. That gives us space already occupied. Maybe if we were to do that? Okay, whatever. I don't know why it works that way, but I'll take it. I will 100% take it. We'll make a turnaround there for now. That's a temporary sort of thing. And then we're going to need... Why do I have these backwards? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There we go. I don't know why I had them backwards, but whatever. Not enough money to connect up over here. That's exciting. We kind of need money. Because we're not connected over here. It's a slight problem. Definitely a slight problem. Well, we have enough to connect this for now. And then the question is, how do we want to connect this up? Probably a curve tool. Take it out, say, directly to here. And then just curve it like that. And then I want to take this one straight. To my favorite music and talking to people that almost never talk back. Hang on, not that straight. Like something like this? Nope. Alex says his microphone doesn't work, but that's fine. I'll just talk to you listeners after the song. That'll do for now. Italian leather. It's not great, Italian threading, but it'll do. Is Italian for and we'll revisit that later on. Excellent. So let's just go ahead and get ourselves a few roads over here just to mark some things out. Doesn't mean you shouldn't have pants. So let's do this. Hopefully we won't have too many pillar issues throughout here. It shouldn't be too bad. None so far. Okay. That's kind of interesting. Can we run roads through here? We're getting space already occupied. Is this because it's too low? I believe it is. Yep, that is because that is too low. Okay, let's go ahead and eliminate this here. And I want to go ahead and bring this up. At least several levels above ground level. Space already occupied. Okay, that's weird. Bring it up to, say, here? Or maybe here? Should do the trick, I hope. Is that the same altitude? I have no idea. Maybe? Yes. That is approximately the same altitude. Then we connect that in like that. Now I think we can bring this road in. And indeed we can. Perfect. And we've got pillars exactly where we need to be. Okay. Exciting. So let's take this, say, what altitude do we need to be? We need to be like this height. Like that. And like that, approximately. We don't have enough money for that bridge. I'm sure they'll be fine. They're hover cars, for some reason. I don't know why, but they are. Okay. There we go. Well, honestly, that wasn't too bad. It is time to put a cut in here, though, so I think I'm going to do that, and, I have a suggestion for you. Why don't you get in one of these lanes? Okay, they seem to have sorted it out. Fantastic. Anyway, I am going to go put a cut in here and go deal with all of the Christmas shenanigans that I'm sure are going to happen. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.